Hey guys and girls, this is Snowy here and welcome to part 26 of the 9 tiles city here in Cities Skylines. Now what you're currently hearing is a voiceover. The reason is because I was so stupid to turn on my microphone after I recorded a on-screen recording. And that's the reason why I am now looking at the screen while I just see the recording, and I have to basically guide it as what I'm seeing. So I will do my best, and so I will try to see if I can recognize what I've done. So I'm pointing here towards some residential area that I've been building because residential demand keeps on going, so I don't want to bother you too much with it. So that's why I put some residentials there with some cobblestone roads, etc, etc. So most of it is residential, some commercials here, and I've put also a little bit of industry over there that can provide like the goods for those 3 warehouses you see there. The train line also provides goods, and that will bring the goods also to the commercial area nearby. Yes. So let's see what happens now. Now I thought that I had, let's see. I was scrolling out. Yeah, I was focusing on the shipping lanes. Now in the previous episode I even said like, oh, look at all these ships, coming from one place. And I thought to myself, it would be a nice idea to actually build another shipyard for passengers, and I was looking around the map and checking out where I could do it best. So not there's already one. Yeah. Also not there, and also not there. There is already one, and yes, it would be over there. Yes. So I would not put it there because of the water intake source, and here I'm going to get a sort of entrance area. So here I try now to remove the quay wall with the bulldozer, which will not work, that I remember, because it's too close to the edge of the map, basically to the edge of the tile. So let's grab the bulldozer. Nope, does not work. No, then use the move it mod instead. Yeah, so I grab the move it mod and I delete part of these key walls. Great mod, the move it mod. That guy, whoever made it, deserves a medal. And let's make some space here. So I'm just make some space for that extra shipyard for passengers to come in. Now at first I want to make a sort of corner around it, but then I realized here like I'm doing it, but then I realized, oh wait, I cannot draw the ship line from outside of the area. So I thought like, okay, never mind. So I close it up again, and yeah, okay. Now I also remember that I put like a dam there, a dam just to prevent the backside area from flooding. Here I take the dam so I don't get a flooded airport. But in retrospect, it was not that bad, actually. There was not that much of flooding. Also remove the trees. You don't want trees in the water. Yeah. This is also kind of fun to narrate. This is actually what I'm now doing, is narrating my own video. Okay, I'm placing the key wall here. Now this took ages to place this key wall because I wanted it at 26, 25, 26. Yeah, you go place it. Up, down, left, right, up, down. Come on, yeah, you can do it. Place it. Tick tock, tick. Okay, now we go to the right. And I wanted it to make 60, but it turned out to be 62 to connect it to the other, the other key wall to the right. Okay, remove that dam and put that key wall straight there. 62. Yeah, 62, and down with that thing. And the nice thing is with the smoothing the landscape is that it gave no issues that these key walls were the wrong way turned around. So nicely done, excellent. Yeah. Well, so, and then I make it a little bit smaller so I can do a little bit of these edges and also fill up that little gap over there. Yeah, so we have a little tiny flooding there, but that causes no issues. Even remove a few of those trees, because once they are finally underwater, under deep water, you don't see them that clearly anymore. So I just randomly go over the area, and yeah, no water issues anymore. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I take the key wall and I align the height with the existing key wall. Ka-ching, done, nice. And now I'm grabbing the harbor, passenger harbor. Where is that thing? Oh, there. Oh yeah, take the harbor. So where to put it? Yeah, let's put it there. Good boy, Snowy. Good work. And maybe there is room for a cargo harbor. I thought at that moment, but there's a cargo harbor already to the side, so nah. I was also looking like, is there something else to put there maybe? But yeah. And then it struck me at that moment, I was thinking about the barge mod. I'm looking there, I'm scrolling down, and then I suddenly noticed the barge mod. Yeah, you see? The Westhaven Lagerhaarla. And I thought at that moment like, interesting. But I thought like, how can I ever implement such a thing on this map? I thought like, I don't know. But anyway, I take the harbor here and I align the height with the key wall. Then I grab here the network multi-tool, not that one, yeah, that one, and then the locky thing to unlock that road, so we can put there a one-way road. It's always useful at harbors or any stations to put like one-way roads. Otherwise you get like left turning traffic. You don't want that. And you know me, I don't like left turning traffic. And so I connect basically this harbor up. And of course it does not align perfectly. So I put it around and I think I make a corner here. And I guessed it would be an 8 by an 8. And it turned out to be an 8 by an 8. Which is nice. Okay, flip that stuff around. Yep. And finally, yeah, and that thing is now also connected. Now, if I remember also correctly, I think I am grabbing also a parking lot. Let's see what I'm doing now. I'm looking around a little bit. Yep, I'm looking for the parking lot. Now do a little bit of smoothing there. Yeah. I don't know why I'm referring to. Oh yeah. I'm going to install a metro because there is like a metro hub on that location. I want to put like a metro there. Yeah. So I grab the metro tool. I take the dome station. Yep. Put it on the other side. Just there. It's a good spot. Come on, Snowy. Put it there. Oh yeah, I remember I was looking for another kind of, station that would be nice to just put there. And I was looking at this one. I was thinking like, how can I put it there? And then I put that one over there, which I find so ugly. I looked at it and I thought to myself, I don't know, it's just like a jail. So delete it. So I was looking again to this open glass thing again. It's nice, but it requires a road that is like 90 degrees turn to the existing road. So I am basically making that using the road with trees, I guess. Yep, I take it up like that. And then to the left. And I did that a little bit too short because when I plunk in that metro thing, come on, yeah, you can do it. No, on the other road, yes, like that. It was just a little bit too big, but it was not an issue. I just put it there, poink, thank you, and then use the move it mod. So I thought, but the road is connected to the harbor, Snowy, you should have known that. That does not work. So I had to delete that piece of road, extend that road a little bit like that, and ta-da, here it goes. And then move the metro station itself also, so it would be nicely fitted in the middle. Yeah, turn that off and then in the middle. Nice. So now I'm looking around, basically I see like, okay, there we have a station, you know, a hub. And I was looking like maybe we can also connect it to the city area, you know, the residential area. And I was looking here, there was like there's a metro station there, one. And I also said earlier, like, why didn't I not put like a metro station, you know, on the metro line above that? So that is what I'm doing there. I paused the game now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I paused it. I delete the line that is going there, and I put the noiseless station. That's a metro station without noise. Yeah, the regular stations that come with the game, they make a lot of noise. So it is really, you know, just a thing to go to the Steam Workshop and find yourself that noiseless station. It really helps keep your citizens healthy. And yeah, here I just connect this up, I think. Yeah, turn off the anarchy, so no anarchy issues. And here it had to go down 25, no problem. And I let it just run. And I think I forgot to actually put like the stops in there, but okay, I can do that in the next episode. Now the other one I placed there, next to the main road, so we would have like a connection from the passenger harbor and even to this cargo harbor over here. People also work there, so why not put there also a metro? Never hurts. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, move it a little bit. Oh, wait a second. I think I'm going to move that thing to that building, because I put that building there because we had so much residential demand that I put like a big tower flat over there with a lot of people and a lot of parking lots as well. And yep, that metro station was way above that line underneath it, the train line, so no problems. And I decided to use that lovely connection tool because, you know, I like that tool so much. So now get on the ground, hold shift, and then click from one end to the other end. And then click there, and then press the equal button. Do the shift plus equal button to speed up the process. Click enter. Ching. Press shift again. And from there to there is also possible because the train line is sitting at -24. So the metro is at -12. So I was already thinking like this should not be a problem. So I connected that up from one end to the other end. This took a while. I was clicking there and clicking there, clicking, and I was thinking like, why does it not work? Oh, now it works. And this is a straight line, so click, join, done. Now we go to the following part, and that is a part that had to be done manually because there are several lines in between, and so I did. So I grabbed the line basically, and I started drawing it just at -12, just see how far I could go. And here I will make a bend to the left. I wanted to make a bend of 15 by 15, but naturally it came down exactly on the road. Check it out. It exactly came out on the road. So I make it 20 by 20. Yeah, I also remember that, 20 by 20. And actually, you know, I could just go over that one and over that one, and there was no problem. Yeah. Now, connect this stuff up. That was no problem. Yeah. Just trying out how far I could bring it up, and then try to make a bend, which probably did not work. No, it was touching the line in front of me, which was at -21, and this was -12, so I got closer to make the bend, you know, a little bit tighter. I thought like, well, how tight can it be? Roughly a 9 by 10 would turn it out. So I take that one a little bit closer, and eventually we settle for a 9 by 10. Yep, and that works. And I think a metro goes definitely around that corner. So we can put the stops. One stop there, a stop there, Another stop there, a stop there, going back, and back to the hub. Yeah, click it, complete line. Nice. Then I checked out how many vehicles are present on that line, metro line number 17 if I remember correctly. Yeah, scroll down, yeah, that's it, it's blinking. And I thought like maybe 3 vehicles would be enough, and it was already set to 3 vehicles. I was looking at it. It's not a very long line, so I thought 3 vehicles, 350 people per vehicle. I thought, yeah, that was enough. Definitely enough. So I clicked this away. Yeah. Now let's see what I'm going to do now. I was thinking about that that barge thing again, or do I put? No, I put some parking lots first. Parking lots like that, and then I removed basically the parking abilities over there, because you know we have parking lots, but also the all these unnecessary crossings you see left and right. So I grabbed the junction restriction and I say like, yeah, remove those crossings and you can carry on from the main road. Also here I removed the crossings. Well, except for one, because otherwise they will not be able to cross. And I placed here a crossing on the node there with the node controller. And I say like carry on through that crossing. So traffic will not really stop for those for those crossings, but it's okay. Also like here, I think I state something about, you know, about having the crossings on a junction is always like a hassle, because traffic has to change lanes. People are crossing the street. It's better to remove all the crossings and put the crossings like, you know, further along the road, because that's then you just have like cars or trucks going from left to right, and that's it, instead of, you know, them coming from every direction and basically had to wait for the people. Now I was looking at this thing regarding the barge, because you know me, I wanted to put like everything on this map, including a barge. So I was looking for a way how I could move industrial goods towards commercial area. So I was thinking like, where can I do it? Where can I do it? So I have to zoom my computer a little bit, because I'm watching this video on my editor right now. So let me see what I'm doing. I was checking out these unique factories. They also produce a lot of goods, so you know, actually having a barge would not be such a bad idea. But I was looking for the biggest concentration of commercial area, and that is mostly there in that area. What I'm pointing now, and I kind of found myself a way to create a path for the barge. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm thinking I'm referring to all that industries over there, and I was still looking around about that barge, and then eventually, so we have to wait for it. Wait for it. Look, a lot of industries over there. Could even add a little bit more. And I was thinking like, you know, let's monkey around with the terrain editor and see where we will go. And I already like was pointing out where I wanted to go, to sort of there. So I grabbed the terrain editor and well, I just started to I wanted to put the first one, you know, the Westhaven Lagerhalle, on that location. That will be on that location, the Westhaven Lagerhalle. I don't make the whole thing too deep, only 15 I suppose, no, even 10. It went from 100 terrain height to 90, but that works more than fine. So here I'm going all the way, and I point out that I want to end up like on that spot. So there's like all the commercial down there, and I think that the barge will definitely do its thing. So yeah, just dig away. And here I was thinking like what to do. Well, let's just go up. I think that is a better idea, because then you only need to do one road. Then going straight through the forest, you can barely see anything happening, but it is happening. Yep, here we dug out more. Yeah. And then we go to there, and connect it up to all the way there. Yeah. And I tell you, it's a long stretch, and I also had to do a lot of adjustments to the roads to make those roads like bridges. But eventually, after making sort of the template for this new to form inner river, it kind of worked out. Now let's remove those trees, those pesky trees. Get away, get out of here. Who wants trees on the bottom of a river anyway? So I was looking here at that road, and I was thinking like, maybe I have to put some nodes in there. So I'm using the network multi-tool, and I add nodes. I add the nodes on the spots where I actually believe the road is coming basically ashore, and I also delete the node there. At least I try to. Yep, you go away, and now I can grab that segment and change that into a bridge version. Yep, like that. Ta-da! Done. Then I monkey around a little bit with the Move It mod. So slide it a little bit up and down, see what is best for it. Yeah, at the time I already knew that those bridges would be very low, and later on I would also say, yeah, well, I made them higher. Also removed all those restrictions. Why those restrictions are put there, I don't know. It's always a mystery to me. I mean, why would you put something in the middle of the road like that? So here I did the same. I put a node there so I could select basically that segment. And I could update that to a bridge version, and with the Move It mod I can do the rest. Just slide it to a position so it looks more natural. But of course also here a lot of crossings and junction restrictions. I think I eventually made that last piece of road to that roundabout also higher. I don't know if I do it right now or maybe later. No, I'm starting to remove trees. Okay, so I'm removing trees. Then we get to the next road, which already seems to be elevated, which is not bad, but I still decided to move it a little bit to the right because we want to have like a nice slopey edge of the waterfront. Yeah. Okay, so then that part also, let's see, make it higher. Now at first I tried to move it, which was not the best idea because of the bend, and later I decided to actually also make a bridge version of the bend itself. So I did a Ctrl-Z on the Move It mod to put it back, and I upgraded that road also to a bridge level like I do now, and also there, and that worked a lot better. And also we have a path there which is being heavily used. Let me see. No, I start to remove trees again. More removing trees. And then this path, yes. I don't know, did I pause the game or not? I'm not sure. I was monkeying around a little bit, like, you know. Get me underground, I don't want to be underground. And I just put this basically as a bridge version to the other side, like that, and then connect it up to there. Use the move it mod to drag it a little bit closer to that modern monorail station, and then I use the network multi-tool again with the slope mode to straighten things out. Boing! Straight as a billiard ball on a flat earth. So I thought that I was already there, but no, I forgot a few, so I also updated these. Wrong button. Yeah, take the one. Could not quickly enough read the message about the university thing, so yeah. And also here I probably will do something about the restrictions. Yep, just drive through that node without stopping and remove those pesky pedestrian crossings. Yeah. I think I noticed a metro. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, there the Westhaven Lagerhalle will come. I will also now update this road to be a bridge like that. Seems okay. And then I noticed also later a metro line that was sort of sticking out a little bit after this, I think. Yeah, and I moved that a little bit further so I can make that go back to Terraforma. And then I saw that little line, or not yet, I don't know. So let's see what I'm doing here. A key wall. Yeah, there is a moment here that I'm starting to build a key wall, and I also said like, okay guys, I'm going to make a hyperlapse now of this. When I can now not verify when that actually happens, but I think it will be happening now. So let me just see what happens. So yeah, that was the water coming in, and that was the entire key wall. And I was also like playing around a little bit with those key walls, making a little bit playfulness. And yeah, I still had to do something about that little road there. It was sticking through the key wall. You don't want that. And I accidentally placed a water source there. So okay, cleaning the roads always helps. Makes the people happy as well. And then I tried to put here a Westhaven Lagerhalle. So I will type in probably Lager. Usually it gets the building, and I could plonk it there, but not as easy as it might have been looked, because it was a tight fit. That was for sure. So I went to the other side to put in the barge. So I will search now for the barge. Type in barge. Barge, yes. And I wanted to put it in there, but it said like water required, and I was thinking like, water required, so what am I looking at? What is this blue stuff? Is that water or is that liquid methane? Anyway, I decided actually to put it on the other key wall, and it would also even fit better because of the angle of approach. I still tried to finagle it in there, but eventually, nah, I just put it just there. Just like there on the key wall. Ka-ching! Put it down, come on, yeah, you can do it. Yep, and then eventually decide to remove it again because I noticed that this barge was not in alignment with the road. As you can see, also the key wall was not in alignment with the road. So I delete the key wall on that part, and I redid the key wall so that the key wall was parallel with the road above it, like that. And that last piece I connected like that. And now again I place the bars again, go to the search option and put it here, and now that road was parallel to the other roads. Yeah, we like some uniformity. Now with these things it's always like finding yourself a one-way road, and that is the thing that I did. So one-way road, looking, searching, finding, how do we get out of here? So get over it, like that, and then get down. But where to hook it on? So where did I want to make this? Now at first I thought like maybe near the monorail station, but no, I decided to hook it on the main road there, because that would be a little bit easier regarding left and right turns, and I could eventually also place like an asymmetrical road there. Okay, I also decided like to make two bends of 4x4. Yep, 4x4, nice. And then hook it up straight to that road there. And then I grabbed an asymmetrical road. Yep, an asymmetrical road, just so you have like dedicated turning lanes for left and right. And actually that was basically it. I used that tool to stretch it out a little bit, and I also did something with the junction restrictions. You carry on, remove the crossings. Okay, fair enough. So that's the exit, so you also need an entrance. Well, the entrance is just above because there is the industry area, so makes perfectly sense to hook it up there. That's also the reason why I put it there. And let me see. Yeah. And I take then again the one-way road. Yeah, and I took it from there. Yeah. I don't know, did I update that road or not? You know, the road to the barge. Removing junction restrictions here, also there. Including the pedestrian stuff. I think I would unhook it. No, I set it first to commercial zone goods. And unbalanced. Yeah. Okay, I did not further do anything with it. Okay, I moved myself now to the Westhaven Lagerhalle, which was a little bit more difficult, because I aligned it with the key wall first, and I saw it was like glitching all over the place. I thought like, nah, that's not the idea, so I move it up again. And at that point I was already thinking like, oh my god, how I'm going to, attach this to the road. Yeah, this lasted a while, monkeying around here and putting it up a little bit. And eventually I think I also used the move it mod to turn the Westhaven Lager a little bit. Remove that road, yes, because you can see that the that the thing is not entirely straight in relation to the road to the right of it. So I noticed that, and I thought to myself, I need to work on that. And since the industry was all the way down there, I decided to make like a one-way road coming all the way from that end. So it had some space to work with. Here I create probably a bridge version, or I go underground. I think bridge, over it, under it, yeah, over it. Yep, over it, like that. And then go to the right, because those things have to be loaded and unloaded from the right side if you're using right side driving. Yeah, so I put that road there temporary, so I could basically use the move it mod to make the Westhaven Lagerhalle sort of in line with the road itself. So I don't know if I succeeded, but I put it to commercial zone goods, also unbalanced, and I removed that again. Yep, and then I took that road and put it to the right, made probably a small curve that goes down a bit, not all the way to the ground. Stay, I think, roughly 2 above the ground, and then from there I brought it down to earth. And I remember this to be a lot of monkeying around with that road, because yeah, that road did not really want it to settle there. So yeah, I turned it to the ground level, but it still was not entirely straight. But hey ho, hey ho. So I kept on monkeying around with it, so let's just see what happened. So I aligned it again with a key wall. Stupid move, because because of the glitching thing. And then I thought to myself, like, this is never going to work, I cannot use the move it mod on that thing, because that will move then the entire, building, as you can see. So I was like, okay. So at that point I decided to remove the road again, and I recreated the same road, but then separated from the harbor, and then eventually move it with the move it mod towards the harbor. So I turn on the grid, turn off the grid. So if I could just place somewhere a straight road that is parallel to that road, then it would be fine. I turned it on the grids, but it was like a lot of hassle. Yeah, there I found a point to work with. So I had a straight piece of road, and I was thinking like, well, is that long enough? No, it's not long enough. It's not long enough. Nope, no. So I put it back. I put it back first. I took the move it mod. No. Yeah, put it back. Yes, now you realize it, that it needs to be longer. Very good, Snowy, you're learning. Next time use your microphone, dumbass. And here we go. And then I use the move it mod to actually slide that road against the Westhaven Lagerhalle. With some road anarchy and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you can do a lot. Yeah, I'm still twisting a little bit on that harbor to make it straight. And now I had to connect that up as well. So I used here also the move it mod to slide that a little bit forward also. Just a little bit, and then connect it up to there as well. And then even use the move it mod to slide it back again. And I think, yeah, we had like a connection. Right, so from there I made a curvy road, I think, to that road to the right. and also changed that road also into a one-way road that is going out of the area. Now there we had some anarchy malaki, so I fixed that by redoing it. Yeah, you have to be on the node, Snowy, otherwise it will not work. And I changed that piece of road also to a one-lane road. And I gave also everything that came out of their priority and removed the traffic, the pedestrian crossings except for one. Okay, so now it was a task to get, like, I think the ferry line into there, which was very tight. So I decided to actually get a little bit more space over there. So I removed the quay wall, to get a little bit more space, a little bit more water surface. So I turned off the road guidelines and the grid stuff again, so I could, play around with the quay wall. We always like that, playing with the quay wall. For a little bit more water surface area, like that. Yep, take the landscaping mod to remove that, also remove that road a little bit to the left, and then also take the landscaping mod to fill up that area with water. And here we go, so that can fill up as well there a little bit more. I even think that I increased the water level size also, because it did not appear to be that deep, the entire canal. So I don't know, do I select the water mod? Yeah, I increased the height. Yeah, I increased the height a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Now it was time to make the ferry line, basically. Now, you don't need a ferry depot in order for the barge mod to work. It's just connecting the Westhaven Lagerhalle with the barge building. So that's very important to just connect those two up, and it will work fine. So here I'm drawing this line here through this pretty narrow canal, actually, if you look at it. But with a lot of finagling and monkeying around, it works. And I know the bridges are not yet at the proper height, but I remember saying in the episode that I will do that the next time, or maybe even off screen. I mean, it's not that exciting, heightening bridges. Here we go around as well. To there, and then we connect it up to there, deleting that pedestrian path. Oopsie. Yeah, that's the only thing that I did made higher, that pedestrian path. Yeah, so I take the pedestrian path, choop, and then I grab the move it mod and I made it higher on that node. Chugga 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 chung. I select the other one and then adjust to the same height. Nice. Then use the same move it mod to slide on the right side, that part a little bit to the right, so the slope is not that extreme. And yeah, that bridge is being used pretty well, actually. So actually now those things were connected. So now let me see what I'm doing now. I am doing a little bit of edge terraforming on the quay walls. Yeah, I think I also placed a few more industrial buildings around there, here and there. Already some trucks went towards the Lagerhalle, so that was okay. So for you guys who do not know what the word Lagerhalle means, it's like it's a German word. It means basically warehouse. And Westhaven is just the name of a place. So it basically says like it's the Westhaven warehouse. Now let's see what I'm doing here. I'm just explaining sort of how everything runs and goes. Storage is increasing of the storehouse there. Yep. And then I think I put a few extra industrial buildings around it, so for more production of goods, because recently I had some messages in game telling commercial buildings saying like not enough goods to sell, which I found very odd because I have like all the unique buildings around and I have all the industry DLCs around, and still they're complaining, oh, not enough goods to sell. Yeah. And also the infrastructure is well enough. I have trains everywhere, cargo trains, so yeah, it's a little bit weird, sometimes. So what am I doing now? I'll put like a parking lot there for those people, yep, who work there. And here I probably do the same thing. Don't know what I'm exactly doing. I'm searching for the parking lot. Also pointing something out about the barge harbor. Here I find the parking lot again. Put 2 of them, I guess. Yes, 2 of them. Or even 3. 3. Okay. And then I disable the parking option there and there. Even increase the speed to 60. And 40 on the edge. And then I put like also 40 there, but it was not even the same road. I realized that and I said, oh crap. Yeah, I'm going to there, but it was 40, so that was okay. That worked out fine. So, yeah, I was already thinking at that moment, like, okay, when will the first ship appear? I was kind of curious about that. So let me see, what am I doing? I know that I used also the tree brush to tree up the place a little bit. No, I turn off the parking there on the main road. Because that road that contains the monorail has like also parking enabled, and I don't like parking on main roads. It's not, I mean, you don't see it in normal life, and if they want to park, I mean, I have like a big parking lot over there in the middle, they can park there, yeah. So I turn off a few parking options as well, on direct connecting roads there, and also on that little side road there. And I said at that point, like, look, you have like 2 pedestrian crossings. No need of that. 1 is enough. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I'm doing further. Well, looking around, I think I'm going to place some bushes. I just tried to remember what I actually did. I was kind of surprised that my voice was missing when I loaded up this file. I was like, what happened? Where's my voice? And then I remembered, like, oh yeah, of course, I made another recording. And for that I needed to turn off the microphone. Yeah, there I did a check if the height of the key wall is the same there as all the way on the other side, and yeah, they were similar. Yeah. So some trucks did came out, and that was nice. And like I said, it was a little bit of waiting before the first ship came out, and and those roads are ridiculously low. Let me see what I'm doing there. Oh, I bring it up there. And I move it out of the way of the path of the ferry line. You can recognize that by those red or orange balls. So I placed another node there. Align the height with the other node. Toink there. And then move, if I'm right, I will move now that road also to the right to make it less steep. Of course I will do that, yes. And then use the junction restrictions, say like, you can carry on, and leave only 1 pedestrian crossing there and remove all the other ones. Yeah. Now, well, will I grab that brush? Yep, I will soon grab that brush. And eventually, well, it was actually a pretty long episode because I also applied a time lapse in it, and but really dugging out that whole stuff and putting in all those key walls was quite a lot of work. So, but I really enjoyed it, especially because it's so nice, nice and wiggly. Totally, there's no grid form whatsoever, and I like it because, on this map where I just basically try to squeeze an entire city into 9 tiles, I still create water areas. Just, for the sake of it. I don't want, I can fill up the entire 9 areas with just buildings and that's it. And say like, okay, it's filled up. But, I try also to make a sort of nice city. But also a functional city that... as you can see on the budget, it gives a lot of money. Because I have all the industries proper aligned, they working together pretty well. There's a proper transport capability, although the captain of this vessel will disagree with me. And now he takes like a tight turn and like going straight through the roads, but at that point I said like, well, I was already recording for practically 50 minutes, longer than that. And I said like, nah, we are going to do that in the next episode. Because like I said, this one already took quite some time to do, and I even had to voice over the darn thing. It's easier to just talk while you're playing and saying what you're doing than watching a screen, what I'm doing right now, and giving comments to it. Look at that road, how low it is. It's practically floating on the water. But one highlight, it was like the pedestrian bridge was just high enough. I was just pausing to check it out. I thought to myself like, yeah, it kind of fits, I think. Yeah, I think, yeah. But that was the first, the first barge that was going there. So it is working, and the barge system is now also part of this city, and yeah, it works. I'm happy with that. So I was looking around here to see if anything happened over here. I said to these guys, go there, go there, go there, go there, but they did not go there. They did not want to, I don't know. Maybe later. Future Zoo was contemplating. Campus 3. By the way, that campus will not be on that spot, that I can tell you already. Here I was sort of a little bit complaining about the fact that because we have 2 campuses, they are basically fighting for the students, and yeah, I have to give them some grants again. So both for the university and the trade school campus, which by my surprise had like enough students, so I gave them the grant, and later on they would get like, what was it, acclaimed? Yeah, acclaimed. Yeah. We also have that big region over there still available. And yeah, we had a little bit of sewage issue, which is not really an issue because I have like a nice hole in the ground with some pumps there. Just turn one on, done. Yep, here I was just doing a global inspection of the unique factories, just checking them out, see whether they are, still doing fine. Some of them were asking for resources, I noticed. So I remember saying like something in the line of, maybe I need to check out, the warehouses around and check out how much stuff is being produced, because it always changes, because your population is changing, your commercial is changing, you get more commercial, you build more commercial, so more of those goods will be acquired. So yeah, then the factories need to run faster, and sometimes they cannot keep up, and yeah, then you get like a shortage. So I have no idea why I'm watching this area. Yeah, I'm sort of looking around a little bit. And I think, let me check out the video, how long will it still take? Oh, I'm already near the end, yes. Well, I think that will do for now, guys. This was a pretty long episode. Sorry for the voiceover and not being live at the same time. But I hope to see you soon back in episode 27.